Good morning. It is -1 and we're up and moving as usual. My hiking buddies have already torn down their tent. I'm still gonna be done packing before then though. I'm teasing you. And yeah, now it's time for breakfast. Some hot oatmeal and some tea are in order, I think, today. Cherry Pop-Tart, the breakfast of champions. So good. Anyway, so today we ascend the Mogollon Rim. See that really high thing over there through the trees? We get to the top of that. We're in the chips as it were. It's supposed to be very flat up there, so we should be able to make some miles. I feel pretty beat up from yesterday though. We did 21 miles starting at 8 a.m. and that is a hard thing to do. It was a good trail, but my feet were beat up. But so we'll see how far we go today. We might take it easy, we might not. And anyways, this is where we start making up miles and making sure that we get to Flagstaff and the rim of the Grand Canyon in probably a week and a bit. Yeah. But back to today. Lots of interesting things to see in this canyon, but we probably won't be playing tourist. Apparently there's an old train tunnel that they stopped building because it was too difficult. There's a battle site, apparently. There was a battle here. No. Yeah. The coyotes were really loud last night before we went to bed, but they never came around. Other than that, that's pretty much your update. I will catch you on the flip side. So that's one side of this draw. And then over there you can see the low point. That's what made this such a historic area. So it was one of the few breaks in the rim that they could actually push a road up. And they wanted to push a railroad up. And then you see it gets high again on the other side. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, a whole route mat came up. Fun. C'est victoire! We are on the Mogollon Rim. So here we are on the rim. And you'll notice it's gotten kind of flat. I'm enjoying that. Lots of trees. Believe it or not, we're at 2,100 meters of elevation. I think that's over 7,000 feet. And we're not gonna go below that until we get to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. So.
How high is that in silly units?
Woo! General Springs Cabin. Shall we tour inside?
General Springs Cabin.
The door has been taken down.
40 years ago.
Use is prohibited, but visiting is allowed. 2 rooms. Could be nice. All right, terrible people, I'm recording you.
Perfect, yes.
Recording.
What do you think about these?
That's an incredible foot.
I feel like you're probably never really fun YouTube.
I try.
Yeah, I don't feel like a lot of people care about a trail.
Yeah, how?
Now that's flat. It's amazing. That, my friends, is a forest fire. Holy doodle. This trip just got a lot more interesting. So I'm not really worried about the forest fire. The wind is blowing towards the fire at an angle from me. So that means that there's almost zero chance of the fire moving towards me. Also, at every trailhead we complete trail registers. So if there was serious danger, the rangers would be going to those trailheads and they would be getting the names of the people who are on the trail and then sending people up the trail to make sure that they're intercepted and moved to safety. So, not worried about it. Still, looks like a pretty big smoke right now. So here we are at Blue Ridge Campground, and we just met with the forest rangers, and apparently they're doing a prescribed burn, and that's what that smoke was. And there's some question as to whether or not we're allowed to actually walk through the prescribed burn, which is pretty much finished, or whether we're gonna have to bypass it. So we're waiting for word from the rangers whether we would be permitted through or whether we need to walk around. But the walk around isn't too bad. It's about a mile and a half. So yeah, we're just waiting for word. Well, we just talked to the rangers, and the rangers say there's a reroute, so we gotta go about a mile and a half out of the way. So we're gonna get back on the road here momentarily and get us some water and get gone. Well, you can see the prescribed burn is still going on. A little bit of flames over there by the Arizona Trail gate. Yeah, I don't think they want us walking through there. Well, here we are setting up adjacent to the ranger center, or the ranger station. And yeah, we'll spend the night here. Hopefully this doesn't get too smoky, and we'll get underway again tomorrow morning.